Ecuador día 3.
Weather's really nice here in this park with this little monolith. Well, it's not little. Large monolith.
Here comes the monolith. Now, most Wuvians will say, oh, those trolls think that Adam doesn't know how to say things. Well, we do, because he doesn't. But I do think this was a situation where he's just trying to be funny. He's clearly heard of monolith before, or at the very least knows that monolith is not a word. So I don't think Adam was confused on this one. I think he was just trying to be funny.
Here in Quito, Ecuador. Going to be heading a little bit north to middle of the world city. And if all goes well, I am going to be able to stand directly at the center point of the earth.
Oh, I'm having a bad feeling about this, Mr. Frodo.
And a variety of other things, but pinnacle, amongst other things.
We get it, Adam. You're going to do other things. We get it.
Not exactly sure what this is.
Well, those are steps. Have you not seen steps before?
Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo here as the recording of us Thursday, February 6th, 2025. I'm inviting you to join me here in South America. Shall you?
So Adam the Woo, desperately at the start of this, trying to mix things up, appear to be away from the group of 8. These videos in Ecuador have divided even the hardcore Wuvians. He's running at about half strength of what he normally does for them. I honestly think that points to a lot of Wuvians, frankly, being racist and not liking certain people in certain parts of the world.
Type of items in this park.
And of course, when in doubt, hit him with a feet Pete. Adam, of course, still so fascinated by those that work for a living.
Also in this park is a lot of very interesting artwork, and this is one of them. It's almost like a picture frame, multi-picture frames turned on their side, making an eternal tunnel. It's my interpretation.
Yeah, it's your interpretation, Adam, but it's almost word for word from the artist's website. So good for you. You did research. I'm proud of you.
So just walking around, see what I can see.
Nice.
So this is what they gave me over here at this place called Il Barista.
So Adam muses about his coffee from Il Barista. He says it's a locally Ecuador coffee, which we get what you're trying to say. And of course, he says it's too small a cup.
All right, the group took an hour commute with our guide and driver. This is something I've been looking forward to when I knew I was going to be going to Ecuador. Latitude 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
So not quite a bucket list item, but Adam trying to make it seem that he had done some pre-planning, and I don't believe he did. Possibly the night of day 2, he might have looked up things to do in the area and possibly came across that, but yeah, I don't think Adam has changed his stripes. I'm also curious as to what their guide actually does. 4 locals plus the guide, and then they still need a guide at whatever destination they go to. But things are looking up. Adam finds some signs in English.
The middle of the world. Yes. I don't know why I get so excited about this, but when I knew I could be standing in the middle of the world, so sign me up. Go on there.
Sure you did. And I'm sure that's exactly why you're staying 2 weeks in this area. Yeah, we believe you, Adam.
You could almost classify this as folk art. Mom's right in the middle of it.
Here's the iron.
Please, Mama Woo, don't tell him about an iron. Adam can only take in so many new things in a given week.
It's like a person, but it's really a wheelbarrow. Got boots, gloves, hat.
Well, Adam, that's why you are the best travel vlogger there is. It's like I was there. Even Mama Woo has to laugh at the absurdity of Adam's description.
The equator. All right, so evidently, I guess there's 2 of these attractions that claim to be middle of the earth, center of the world, right on the equator. So maybe we'll go to both.
Yep, 2, and neither one are exactly correct.
And I will be your tour guide. Welcome to
Oh yeah, they also have hats. Maybe let's get a hat.
Great question, Emilio.
This is just a hat tease, though, because Adam thinks about a hat here. He thinks about a hat at another destination, and he finally gets one on the 3rd hat option.
Hats are older than this museum, and here was the last owner. Her name is Rita Caiza, and she lived till the 110 years. Wow.
This is moments before Adam had a win in Rome moment. Reached down, grabbed a guinea pig, and swallowed it whole.
Her said, please, you can stay here. You can wait outside, but you are not welcome here. But the animals didn't cry with their presence or energy, so it means that all here have good energies. Congratulations, because you passed the Andean test.
Good energy achieved.
Oh, didn't see you there against the side of the wall. What the?
This has been really hard for Adam because normally he calls the shots on everything that he films and does. He does not like being a part of the group, not knowing when they're going and sometimes what they're going to do. So he's trying to be funny. Sometimes it lands. Unfortunately, most of the time it doesn't.
Information, and then here we have the anacondas and the boas. That is a female that measures 5 meters long, but of course the anaconda can grow till 15
Boa constrictor.
meters.
And of course, that's always a good standby. When in doubt, creepily reiterate what the tour guide just said.
A tarantula. The official name is Migala or Goliath because it's one of the biggest in all the jungle. And this is the baby. Okay? The adult can grow to 45 centimeters.
There's a toucan.
He kept waiting for the guide to move to the other side of the room so that he could say that.
Or candiru, or here in Ecuador we call it the penis fish. And it's because they can smell or sense urea.
Uh-oh, Adam, you're going to have to do your laundry extra early this time.
River and don't stay naked.
Don't pee on the river.
So
I was worried about anacondas, not that other fish that goes inside your nether regions.
Yep, we're not in celebration anymore, Toto. It's okay, Wuvian, it's okay. It's just a statue. The indigenous person cannot hurt you.
It's lighter or heavy?
Pretty light.
It's pretty lighter?
Yeah. It's not like bamboo light, but it is fairly light.
It feels lighter. Okay.
Oh, this is very exciting and rare, folks. Uncle Wu, in passing the ceremonial bamboo staff, is inviting the tour guide into his cult. Will he accept? I'll let you know if I get an update. Who will win in Adam's attention battle? The tour guide or Adam's OCD? If you guessed OCD, you are correct.
Behind us, north, south. Okay. So now it's moment for
North,
pictures. If you want to take it.
In Ecuador, your weight is less than the country of origin because we are in the widest part of the earth and furthest away from the center of it. Interesting.
Maybe Adam did pre-plan this trip after all. Feet Pete!
Is the massive monolith over there that was the original center, but according to him, they think they have found the center over here, but this is like the huge monolith.
Yeah, you're not going to get me, Adam. I still think you know monolith, and this is just you being slapsticky Adam.
From September 23rd till March 21st. And after on the solid hemisphere since March 20th.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry folks. I know that was cringy and painful. And we're seeing more of the London attire.
For this about the equator. Here,
Adam gets designs on perhaps a new globe and falls for one of the common touristy tricks, if you will.
look, going straight down. Pulls straight out. Left to right, counterclockwise as a tornado, or twice. 1, 2, 3. Like a cyclone or a typhoon.
Adam remains silent, but is no doubt mystified.
Index on the top, needles on the bottom. Okay? Shake it to check that it's raw. Shake it. Shake it, shake it. Okay, it's raw? Okay, so it's raw.
The guide shows Adam the egg balancing technique that he'll encourage him to do as well. Of course, being here at the center of the earth. I've also heard tell that if you give an Adam an egg, he won't destroy it, but he'll guard it. and treat it just like his own.
So Adam is trying to balance an egg right in the center of the earth. It's supposed to be easier to
Try it on the bigger one.
on the bigger one.
Dale, Hirvelá.
Adam gave it the old feed store try, but he just couldn't do it. But we're proud of you for making the attempt, Adam.
Harder than it
I
looks.
don't know the secret. Got it.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Way to go.
There we go. Luke, you're in the picture.
You got the egg.
That is so cool.
Even though Adam did fail at the task and will be voted off the island, he smells a rat.
There we go.
I think it's easier to do it on this side. Exiting, I ended up getting a t-shirt as well. When I was looking at it a little bit ago. So you exit out, and there's like a little gift shop over here with it.
Wait a minute. You actually can exit through the gift shop? I thought that was just a phrase.
I think we're gonna go over to where the original spot is. The shirt I got right here.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
UV rays are so much stronger. You could even get an egg balance shirt. I did not do it. I was not able to accomplish that goal, so I don't want to sport this shirt, but yeah.
Adam is a gringo of the highest renown. He will not sport a shirt if it mentions something that he was not able to accomplish or achieve. Thankfully, this only applies to shirts, so he'll be able to hang on to his world's greatest sun mug.
This is like the coolest little van. This is not the van we're riding in, but
It's not. We got to get a picture from the side here.
The same thing in all the other things on it. This Ecuador building.
here I was just there, London.
Yeah, we know. Everyone knows. The whole of Ecuador knows.
Yeah. Nothing says center of the earth, the middle of the earth, like a big gingerbread guy with a tuxedo on. Probably left over from Christmas.
Uh-oh. Ecuador, you have angered the woo. Did you not get the memo about Christmas decorations?
And I think Uncle and I are going to climb to the top of that thing. And out front is a photographer that will take your picture and then he'll print them out. 2 for $5. So we got ourselves a little souvenir here. Put them both in this little piece of plastic. My mom, my uncle, and myself opted for the photo. And then there it is there as well on the other side.
Mercifully, no Back to the Future reference on the photo. Adam speeding right along as nothing is in English, so nothing to see here, folks. Although this was kind of interesting, something from home. I'm surprised they got this so exact. This is almost a 100% recreation of how Adam in the Corridor of Goons is presented with the newest Disney popcorn bucket.
1979 is when this was built. There was one that predated it, but this particular structure was 79, according to I just saw. Globe, not just a sphere, but it's actually a globe. You can see it's got the continents on it. It's a world globe.
Adam now points to some local women, inquiring as to their price for their services for the evening. Rebuffed, he continues on with the tour.
And whichever one you believe, they're still, 100 yards from each other. This is looking the other direction.
Something odd about how he edited this footage together. It sounds like he put a voiceover with it. Maybe he heard music. I'm not sure what happened. It seemed odd.
And then right along here, continuing along.
The feed peats are getting out of hand. There needs to be a feed peat jar that Adam has to deposit $20 into.
So basically, you could be on either side while you're inside. All right, just follow the line straight along. It's one of the first churches built in Ecuador.
The first Catholic church in Ecuador.
Hey, watch it, Uncle Woo. There's only one vlogger here who's beloved by millions, and that's Adam, in case anybody was wondering. Yeah, Adam, don't worry about trying to decipher this. Just hit him with a nice, or you're loving the weather, or I don't know, maybe a pretty cool.
Pretty cool, pretty dang cool.
Pretty dang cool. Nicely done, Wooby Wan.
Got some notes over on the side of the wall.
I, for one, am loving Adam in Ecuador.
And on the way out, there's a little transportation device that takes people around. A little train. It's a little automobile that looks like a train. And then there's a little statue of an animal over here. I think.
Adam sounded like he was about to pass out. Take it easy there, Kimosabe.
A little delicacy in this area. I believe that this stands for middle of the world. Out here, I think I am going to buy a hat. So I definitely need a hat while I'm here because the UV rays, even though they don't seem like they're out, they're pretty strong here. All right, hat accomplished.
Adam looking very cult-like, very Children of the Corn, maybe even very First Lady-like, some might say.
So I have this thing where each country I've been going by the U.S. Embassy, and this is the U.S. Embassy here in Ecuador. I'm gonna get a bite to eat. I'm not sure how many more embassies I'm gonna be doing.
Well, the correct answer, Adam, is you should not do any more. It's been an abject failure. It was not something you just had a thing of doing. You ran out of things to do in Belize, and now you've tried to make it a thing. It needs to stop, or you're gonna end up in jail. That's gonna happen.
Of the U.S. flag, but so I don't know if it's going to be an on-running thing every time I go to another country to try to find the U.S. embassies. But I don't know. For now, it's kind of fun.
For who? Who has it been fun for? It's not fun for the audience. I can't think it's fun for you. And on-running? What?
We're going to get something to eat here at Hunter's. Almost looks like the same font as a Hooters. It's definitely not set up like what you would think with the Hooters traditional in the USA Hooters would be. I ended up going with the fajitas, and they were okay. They were decent, but I think as much as everyone was praising the wings, I kind of wish I would have gotten the wings, but I did not get the wings at Hunter's. But some of the others in my group highly approved of said wings from Hunter's.
So I realized that Mama Wu probably 100% laid the law down that she wanted to be in very minimal filming, but I can't imagine everybody in this group said we do not want to be on camera, and I could be completely wrong about that. But Adam answered the question for Bewuvian in an interesting way. They said, why don't you show anybody else in your group? And he said they didn't ask to be in the video. They asked not to be in the video. They didn't ask to be in the video. So is Adam the one who's weird about it, that they aren't worthy enough to be in his vlog? We are talking about Adam, so that could be the case. Fresh off his restaurant rant, Adam sees some bottles. What do you think he'll say?
I'm noticing over here, there's like some bottles.
Once again, Adam, there is editing that could be done. Not your best piece of footage there.
Van back over the hotel. Decided to walk. It's only about a mile to the hotel, so get a little view of this roundabout here. Look at this thing. This is like pretty intense here, the roundabouts. This is El Pueblo del Uruguay. El Pueblo del...
Uncle Wu blew Adam's spot there. I think Adam wanted to give the impression that he was off on a Hecate road walk, that he had left the tour behind, but Uncle Wu is very much with him.
This right here is Abraham Lincoln Plaza. See the sign right there.
Nicely read, Adam. And Adam hoofs it over very quickly to get to the statue ahead of his uncle so he can do this.
Save in there. Abraham Lincoln here.
Once again, why would I expect Adam to give any historical context to why there is an Abraham Lincoln statue in Quito, Ecuador? Well, I'll do it for him. So this statue was actually not put there by Ecuadorians, but by Americans living in Quito in 1959. And this statue is a copy of the original that is in Harrogate, Tennessee at the Lincoln Memorial University. And the one at LMU is possibly the oldest statue of Lincoln ever in a former Confederate state.
That's out. It's a key cutting machine. You don't have to go anywhere and have anybody do it personally. It's like a machine that does it. Look at this kind of archaic wooden key cutting. Oh, there is somebody. No, actually there is somebody back there.
Just go with it, Adam. Just go with it. Just say, wow, these robots are more lifelike every day. Nobody ever needs to research, right?
In the middle of the city. That's something you'd see kind of out in a more rural area, but no, right here in the middle of the city. There's another bus. That's an unusual tree. It almost looks kind of like a pretzel tree of sorts. Very interesting how you can just kind of go through the middle like that, or you can go through the hole like that. It's like the pretzel tree.
Woovians, those of you who have compared Adam to Bald and Bankrupt, to Harold Balder, to Backpacker Ben, I'm especially frustrated with you.
Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video of the vlog. It's over.
I'm Aaron, and thanks for passing through with me. I appreciate it.